Hey Aries, how you guys doing? I'm back. I know I've been gone for a short period of time, but it's time for me to listen to my inner calling. It's time for me to be okay with starting where I'm at so that I allow myself time to grow on my channel. So, your reading is for March. And with all these planetary alignments, I had to do this reading for you guys. I truly did. So, your reading started out with the Two of Swords in reverse. I never read reversals, but I'm going to read reverse this time. Sometimes you got to do things a little differently. So, the Two of Swords is saying that your feelings is a little uncertain, and it could possibly be and you could possibly be facing a difficult decision or situation in this month, and you may have a little issue deciding which direction to take at this time. You know, I'm an Aries too. Actually, I'm actually on a cusp. I'm an Aries and I'm a Taurus, but I do feel strong energies of Aries as well, and I've been feeling this too. But I've been having these dreams that has been giving me great insight. So I'm gonna tell you guys this: pay attention to your dreams. Your dreams could be answering questions that you have for you. It could be answering some questions that you have, or it could possibly solve dilemmas that you have as far as which direction to take. So if you really honestly are feeling the energy of this card and this reading, that card is for you. So I'm just trying to find, I've been trying to find comfort in changing and rearranging my life and going along with the energy that's flowing in instead of showing resistance. So I'm going along with the energy. To go along with the energy is to be a little bit more open-minded and open to the energy that's flowing around you, so that it's easier for you to cope with situations that come up. And when you're having a difficult time making a decision, it's usually a perfect time to reflect, go over some things that you need to go over so that you have better clarity when time comes. Like, this is the month where Mercury is retrograde, so I feel like this card is perfect timing. So if you're feeling confused and your mind is feeling a little muddled, or you can't seem to think clearly, or you can't seem to make the correct decision, it's a perfect time to meditate. Meditation is really, really important. It truly, truly is. Okay, so the next card came up was the Six of Pentacles. This card depicts a young man helping people. It looks like they're poor people, but those people could symbolize anybody that has less than you, family members, whomever. And this card says that you have enough to share, enough to help other people. So it says it also says that your finances is flowing in, flowing in, and flowing in during this month of March, which is great. You have enough to help who's ever in need. You can also be visited by family members asking if they can borrow money, asking for loans and stuff. While we always try to help our family members out because we don't like to see them without, it's also the perfect time to help them, but not encourage them to lean on you as a dependent, or depend on you too much. What I'm trying to say is, it's a perfect time to help them incorporate self-sufficiency into their life with the monies that you give them. Instead of giving them loans, it'd be better to maybe help them with stabilizing financial stability in their own life, so they don't have to revert back to asking you every time they feel like they don't have what they need. You know, it's really important that we help our family become more self-sufficient. And many of them don't even care to be self-sufficient, but I believe this is a great time that great rules and could be put in place to help them become better in life. You know. Okay, the next card is the Death card. This card, to many people, may scare them because you see death, you see dead bodies on the ground under their horse, and you see the skeleton on the horse of a dead person. But just as you see dead people, doesn't necessarily mean anybody is going to die, and it doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to die. Then you, in the background, you have the sun coming up just above the horizon. Right there, the sun is coming up, it's peeking up. So to me, this card says change. Old things such as habits, thought patterns, or relationships just falling away from your life because it no longer serves you at all. It doesn't help you at this moment in your life. So you're allowing your mind to change, your thoughts to change, your energy levels to change. You're allowing yourself to come into this entirely new space where you're allowing new things to come into your life. That is a beautiful place to be in. It truly is. Because it's our habits and our mind and our thoughts that can constrain us and retain us and keep us from going in certain directions. But here you have the Death card showing up in your reading, which signifies freedom. Freedom from the things that once held you captive. I salute you guys because some things need to fall away. And a lot of people will rather show resistance than to go with the flow. It's easier to stay in the realm of familiarity, familiar things, familiar places, and familiar thought patterns. Everything's familiar because it's comfortable there. It's a comfort zone there. But here you have the Death card, letting everything fall away from you that no longer serves you. Thinking pattern, how you think of yourself, how much freedom you truly have, and where you know your thoughts and your belief systems was literally cutting you off from a whole different aspect of freedom. And then you have the Ace of Wands. Now this is a beautiful card to get. This card is telling you to follow your heart. Live your passion. Whatever that passion is, live it. You're being pulled in a direction and pushed and tugged and pushed into the direction, and you feel it so strongly. Follow it. Follow the passion. This is a gift from the universe. I always call this card and another card in the deck. I believe it's the Ace of Pentacles, where it's his hand extended from a cloud as well. It's a gift from God. So if you follow your passion, you have nothing but abundance coming in towards you. You're going to shine bright. It's your time. It really is your time. It's the cards is not going to lie. It's just not going to lie. So pursue your passion. And if you're having a problem with pursuing it in that type of manner, treat it as an experiment, like a trial. It's something real small. And then you'll gradually, you know, get comfortable with it, and you'll gradually, allow it to grow and assist it and evolving in something huge. But it's the energy that you give it. A lot of times we want things to come in our life, but we have to be willing to adjust and to go with the flow. Go with the flow. Really, really. So you have Uranus in Taurus today. I believe it's still before 12 o'clock, but March 6th, Uranus went into Taurus. And Aries, this is your second house. So this is just telling you that your finances are going to be changed. For the better or for the good, either way, changed. Most likely for the good, though, because I've been feeling magical. I don't know why I be feeling magical, and I've been feeling like really positive, strong surges of energy. So I really feel like Aries is going to be affected greatly. We're big, but with Uranus in Aries, it's going to be times where you have the flow of abundance, and then times where not so much, but then it's times where it's just going to be like up and down, up and down, up and down, up. And Uranus is the planet of unexpected things happen. Unexpected things will happen with Uranus, the planet of electrical energy and up and down and fire, all of that good stuff. But it's not to scare anyone. It's only to change. We want to evolve as a people, and Uranus always comes every 84 years, and then we don't, like most people, only experience it once in a lifetime. The last time it was in Aries, in Taurus, that it was about 80 years ago, 80 some years ago. And I believe it was in 1942, during the Great Depression. Whatever year was during the Great Depression, that was around the time Uranus was in Taurus. So it's affecting Aries' financial sector. And you guys are definitely looking forward to abundance, because the cards are saying it. The cards are saying it. So open your mind up. Open your mind up to new thoughts, new energy, positive energy. Be aware that it could always be energies around you to subtract from you focusing in on positive energy. You just have to be aware of those moments in time where a situation may look bad and negative to you. You have the power in that very moment in time to look at it subjectively. And you can pull from that positivity. Every situation have a positive underlining. I don't care how messy it looks. I don't care how negative it looks. It's always something to come out of it. It may be harder to find the positive in it, but it's there. Because life is an ebb and flow, a yin and yang. It's always a balance. It's always a balance. Always. Okay, I'm going to pull you guys some spiritual guidance cards. It's from my Goddess Guidance Oracle deck. Stretch my leg out. Okay. Angels, spirit guides, ancient wisdom, ancestors. What is a card that you would like Aries to have for the month of March to help them on their spiritual journey? What is it that you would like them to take with them throughout the month of March to utilize on their spiritual journey? That card fell out. I'm going to pull you guys one more card. One more card. What is it that you would like Aries to take with them on their spiritual journey. Okay, so these two cards fell out. You have this card right here that says boundaries. Love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on your time and energy. This month of March is asking that you turn inward and reflect on everything that you have created. And if you need to go over some things that you want to launch, businesses that many of us want to launch in the coming month, this card is telling you to retain yourself from being in the energy and a company of people that drain your energy, because you need your space to yourself. It's very important to listen to that type of information, because you want to literally be in a good space, you know, when time comes, which is next month. That's it. You just gotta be ready, because change is definitely happening. Definitely. So the next card is the butterfly, maiden, transformation. This card is saying you are experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. So that means that you are actually walking into a transformational time in your life, and you are ready. You are 100% ready to experience great change in your life, and you deserve it, because this transformation just didn't happen recently. It's been going on for the last couple years, where you've been experiencing up and down, and people, places, situations, people in your life, people out your life. You've been experiencing a lot. And I know Aries been through a lot and been going through a lot, taking things from people that you know you never deserved ever. But it's a life lesson in everything we go through. Everything we go through. So I always say, the people that hurt you, forgive them. The jobs that took advantage of your hard work and effort, forgive them. And the people that love you, that you feel like did you dirty and did you wrong, forgive them. Embrace them with love. I didn't say allow them back in your space so that they can continue treating you in a bad way. All I'm saying is, from a soul level, soul to soul, forgive them. You don't forgive you don't forgive people. You don't forgive people for they self. You don't forgive people for their salvation. You forgive people for you. They don't even have to know you forgave them. But you forgive them for your soul, for your soul's journey, your life's journey here on earth, so that you can have a better life, a clearer journey without, energy that we hold on to. We literally hold on to it, and it affect our body in horrible ways. Negative energy that's held on to within the human body literally creates sickness. We wonder where cancer and all these other sicknesses come from. Usually come from holding on to excess negative energy. And when we release that, and we forgive, and we move on, and we live life, and we enjoy life, and we laugh a lot, and we experience joyous times, that right there releases negative energy so swiftly, because you're freeing yourself at a soul level, at a DNA. I'm talking about tissue level. You're freeing yourself. Oh, I love you guys. I'm glad you guys came to my channel to watch your video. I will definitely be back with some more videos for you guys. Promise you. And I will be back with April reading as well. I love you guys. You guys have an amazing night.